Bob Cassata, with his company Bob Space Racers, is a global leader in games for the amusement industry. Though an international success today, Bob Space Racers comes from very humble beginnings. Prior to the 1970s, Midway games were associated with traveling carnivals, and the game operators did not always enjoy the best of reputations. But Bob Cassata loved games, and when he was 17, he built his own game called Pitch Till You Win in a burned-out trailer in his parents' garage. In 1970, he built another game called Space Racer, the world's first electronic group game. Players competed against each other rather than against the operator. 2 years later, Bob's Space Racer became the first mechanized group game to be sold into an amusement park. Bob liberated games out of the trailers and gave them a respectable home in the parks. From the mid-1970s through the 80s, Bob's Space Racers invented or developed a series of successful games, including the famous Whack-A-Mole game. Today, Bob's company has expanded to include consulting, game operations, game management, and the manufacturing of game trailers, game buildings, and coin-operated games. His contribution to the industry extends beyond the creation of a few landmark games. He worked with park operators and created custom theming, ushering in the modern era of in-park games. For these innovations, we are honored to induct Bob Cassata into the IAAPA Hall of Fame.